beautiful people? It is I, your sister from another Mr. ThickChickVlogs. And girl, we are in the car. I am on my way to my mommy's house. She is still out of town in New York, but I come down here periodically to check on her house to make sure that it is, you know, everything is kosher. And I ain't got on no makeup, no damn earrings, and no nothing, okay? And can y'all believe I got my arms out, girl? I'm feeling a little bit insecure, but I'm going, you know, we gonna work with it, you know what I'm saying? Because bitch, it is hot, okay? They already talking about we need to be snuggling up to the air conditioner because bitch, it's supposed to be like 105 degrees today. Bitch, where? Okay, bitch, where? Somebody going somewhere, bitch, going where? Who? Okay, gonna be in a motherfucking cribbo because it is like 9 o'clock in the morning, and it really starts to get hot around probably about noonish. So ThickChickVlogs plans on being back at her cribbo by that time. So I'm not about this hot life. I know a lot of people, when it was cold, people were all like, you know, I can't wait until it get hot. Where is summer? Bitch, fuck summer. Okay, I'm a winter chick. I was born in the month of July, but this ain't my get down right here. Y'all can have this shit if you want it. Okay, I'll give it to you. You want it? All right. Bitch, you want me to bring it to you? All right, I can do that there too. But girl, I just wanted to come and talk to y'all about a little bit of something, little stuff that's going on in the news, because of course, as I'm riding down the road, I am listening to you know, the radio stations and things like that, a lot of different things that are going on in the news. So this probably will not be a very, very long video. But of course, I don't know if you guys know about the young lady down in Texas. I don't know if her name is Sandra or Sandra. I cannot think of her last name right now, and I apologize for that. But I got 1,000 things going on in my mind, and I'm pretty sure you guys are going to know exactly who I'm talking about when I say what I'm going to say. But the young lady she's from Chicago, and she was going to Texas because she got a new job at her old alma mater where she graduated college at, and she was going down there to get a new job. She was supposed to start her job on Wednesday. She was going down there to live with her uncle until, like, you know, of course, you go and live with a family member until you get on your feet and, you know, you get your own place or whatever. And she was pulled over by a police officer for a traffic violation. I think they said she failed to signal or something like that. And fortunately, there was a young man out there who was videotaping the entire incident. And you can hear her saying a lot of the stuff was muffled on what she was saying because the man was like, you know, he was a good little ways away from him, so he couldn't really pick up the audio perfectly, you know, and he was recording on the phone. You can hear her saying, so you're just going to slam me on the ground. Do you care? Do you even care that I'm a woman? You're slamming me on the ground. And the police officer proceeds to ask the man that is recording, don't you have somewhere to be? Basically saying, you need to go somewhere. Basically, stop recording me brutalizing this woman. Okay. And what is so strange about this situation is that her family, I know a lot of people were saying that, you know, you don't have to be going through depression and things like that in order to commit suicide. Of course, that's what the man is saying. You don't have to actually be showing signs of depression in order to be suicidal. Please, come on. This lady was put in a jail cell. And the thing is, there were witnesses. I don't know who the witnesses are. I don't know if it's the jail staff or who, but they were saying that she ate breakfast, and she was her family said they had talked to her, and they were supposed to be coming down there to bail her out of jail because the police was claiming that she assaulted them. That was the reason why they decided to lock her up, because we all know that you know, you're not just going to get locked up for failing to signal. So that was the reason why the police initially said that they were going to, you know, put her in jail or whatever, because she allegedly assaulted the police officer. Like I said, she ate breakfast, and a couple hours later, they said they found her hanging in her jail cell. And of course, her family is calling bullshit. Okay, bullshit. The whole story seems really, really shaky, really, really just peculiar to me. Of course, the place where she's being held, or was being held, of course, because she's no longer here with us because someone murdered her, is known for being extremely, extremely racist. I don't know the whole history of it, but I know they were saying something about a plantation, a whole lot of different situations went on there. So there is a lot of investigation that has to go on at this place, okay? Because there is no way in hell, just say for instance, I am traveling somewhere. Just say for instance, I'm moving to New York, okay? I'm on a road trip. Yeah, you know, me and my family, we going to New York. I'm going to start a new life in New York. Perfectly fine. My family get a phone call that I'm in jail. Okay, I got pulled over for a traffic violation. Now I'm sitting in jail. And not only am I sitting in jail, day later they call me and tell me that I hung myself. For what? I mean, come on. It's not like she was in jail and she was never going to get out of jail or anything like that. I mean, please. The story does not sound right, so I'm definitely going to be following this story, so I will be talking about that later on in, you know, later videos and things like that. Also, the Q&A video that I am doing, thank you guys for leaving your questions. I have a whole bunch of questions that I will be answering, so shout out to you guys who left questions and things like that on my Facebook page as well as underneath videos. I will be answering each and every one of you guys' questions. Also, I want to talk about this right quick. I know this is kind of an old story, but I just heard about it on the radio. They were just talking about it. They were talking about Sherri Shepherd and her ex-boo thing. If y'all don't know who I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all know who Sherri Shepherd is. She was on The View, Newlywed Game, whole lot of other shit. She was on the old Jamie Foxx show. Y'all know who Sherri Shepherd is. Of course, she had got married to this guy, and they decided that they wanted to adopt a child. Now, a lot of people are saying that the dude is a money-hungry hoe, etc., etc. He acting like a female, but look, that man didn't force Sherri Shepherd to do shit. Apparently, she wanted to do that as well. So I'm not gonna sit there and try to say, okay, granted, he's a man, he should be able to go out and get a job, take care of his kids. But my thing is this: women do it. Now, I understand a lot of people say, well, he's a man, it's a little bit different. It's honestly, in my personal opinion, it's no different. Sherri Shepherd wanted that child, and once they got out of that relationship, she didn't want to have any parts of it. You can't do that. It's not fair to the child. You decided to bring that child into that situation, and now that you're no longer with this dude, you don't want to have anything to do with the child. So of course, the judge ordered Sherri Shepherd to pay, I think it's like $4 grand in child support to the dude. I mean, I honestly, I don't feel no type of way about it, because Sherri Shepherd knew exactly what she was getting herself into when she got herself into it. So I'm not feeling no type of way about that. I mean, if it was the other way around, then people wouldn't be, you know, feeling no type of way about it. So, you know, it is what it is on that situation, Sherri Shepherd. You made your bed, now you gotta lie in that motherfucker. It is what the fuck it is. Also, let's talk about Future ass right quick. Girl, tell me why Future is bitching because Sierra had Russell Wilson around their child. Apparently, they were out somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where they were. And Russell Wilson, the paparazzi took pictures of Russell Wilson pushing the stroller that baby Future was in. And Future is going fucking bananas. She know better. She know not to have my baby, you know, basically not have no nigga pushing my baby around, etc., etc. My thing is this, Future. You got 5 fucking kids, okay? 5. Let me ask you this question. I don't know if you ever have your children in your custody, you know, with you alone. I don't know. I just, you know, of course, I ain't never seen no photos of you with your kids or whatever. Not saying that you don't have them. Just saying I ain't never seen no photos of you with your kids, you know, and all that type of shit. So I can't really speak on that. But when your bitches is around, they sleeping over at your house and things like that, what's the CeeLo? Of course, we don't know how long Sierra has been with Future. I understand a lot of people saying that you need to, you know, you need to get to know a person before you just randomly have them around your children. I get it. I got it good. I totally understand that. Because being a woman, of course, I wouldn't want, if I get with a guy and, you know, it doesn't work out and we end up having a child together, naturally, I wouldn't want him just having my child around every bitch, you know, that he comes in contact with. Of course, I want them to have some type of, you know, established relationship to the point where, you know, he feels comfortable enough to bring them around, because you can't have your kids around every Tom, Dick, and Harry, okay? You cannot, because you don't know how crazy people is. You got these fucking perverts out here who are predatorizing people, so you can't have your children around every Tom, Dick, Harry, and Sally. So, of course, you have to be a little selective about who you allow around your children. But at the same token, from my understanding, I think I think Russell Wilson and Sierra has been together for shit. They've been together long enough for her to, you know, be out and about around, you know, with him being around the baby. He's talking about, well, she need to have the nanny pushing the stroller instead of Russell Wilson. I mean, is it fucking deal that the dude was pushing a stroller. He was being a gentleman, if you ask me. The man was being a fucking gentleman by pushing the stroller. It's not like he had your damn son out there. Even if he was throwing the football to him, baby ain't old enough to be throwing a football, but even if he was throwing the football back and forth to him, do it really fucking, is it that hurtful? I think you being a bitter ass nigga. That's what you being. You fucked up. So of course, now you want to sit there and bitch about who this girl is with now. You fucked up, you cheated on. Of course, he was on the Breakfast Club talking about he called off the wedding because Sierra wanted this Hollywood style wedding, you know, really fancy and cameras and all this stuff, and that's not the type of wedding that he wanted. So of course he called it off. Motherfucker, that ain't no reason for to call off no damn wedding anyway. Of course, can there be some sort of a compromise? So you mean to tell me you don't want to marry me because I want to have a big wedding? I mean, who does some shit like that? Nigga, you didn't want to get married anyway because you had what the fuck is that on my nose? Oh, that's that piece of hair. Because you had other shit that you know you was trying to do. You weren't trying to marry me anyway. You wham bam, thanks you ma'am, you got me pregnant. Not saying that you didn't care about her, but of course, nigga, you had other shit that you wanted to do because after you cheated on her, next thing you know, ain't you with some other chick now? Motherfucker, I mean, come on. Move the fuck on, Future, okay? Sierra is going on about her business. She's happy with Russell Wilson. She's apparently been with him for a while, so you just need to move on about your business and get your life, okay? That's what you need to do swiftly and motherfucking professionally. It is hot as shit in its core now. Hold on, y'all, because I'm going to have to cut this air back on. The next thing that I want to talk about is this whole situation with Birdman, Lil Wayne and Young Thug. Is that the nigga named Young Thug? I don't know. I don't really listen to and watch them motherfuckers for real. But Birdman and Young Thug have been indicted for allegedly putting a hit out on Lil Wayne. I know it has been a whole bunch of beef and shit going on with Lil Wayne. What's the dude name? Shit. I can't think of it in a second. Lil Wayne, Birdman, and all this type of stuff. You know, of course, Lil Wayne has been for the last, I don't know how long, been trying to get out of his contract with Cash Money and all this type of stuff. It's just a whole lot of shit that's going on. But apparently there has been some shit that popped up. Apparently the shit was confirmable that they were trying to put a hit out on Lil Wayne. So, of course, they're being indicted for that. And if they are sentenced, if they are actually found guilty of this whole little situation, they face life in prison. I mean, for motherfucker conspiring to kill this dude. I mean, of course, we already know that Lil Wayne's tour bus was shot up. A whole lot of different shit went on with Lil Wayne, his tour bus. You know, it's been rumors going around in New Orleans, NOLA, that, you know, people have been, you know, conspiring to kill Lil Wayne because of Birdman. And, I mean, hey, it's just a crazy ass situation. Also, let's talk about this motherfucker in Mexico, El Capo, whatever the hell his name is. Of course, I don't follow a whole lot of these gangster thug people or whatever. This motherfucker, did y'all see this, how this dude escaped out of prison, y'all? Did y'all see how he escaped out of prison down there in Mexico? A lot of people were saying that they should have did what everybody was saying they should have did, which of course they can't just do that. But I guess if it's a security risk, maybe they could have, because he's so powerful. They're saying that they should have actually extradited him to America, to the United States, and held him in America because of how powerful he is. But anyway, this dude, they actually had cameras set up in this dude's cell. That's how everybody knows, and that's how I know and everybody else know, that the prison system had to be in on this dude's escape from prison. Okay, there was y'all, it was a mile long. Was it a mile or 6 miles? I don't exactly remember, but it was a tunnel underground that led directly to, right under his cell. They had a hole that they had cut out in his cell, to where he can drop, you know, it was a ladder going, and hold on, before I even get into that, there's no way in hell, what the hell, is that on my damn lip? Anyway, there's no way in hell that those people could have been underground doing that without the prison officials and and the prisoners and all that stuff hearing that shit, y'all. They had a motorcycle track down there. They had ventilation. They had a whole lot of shit going on down there, and it had to be a whole lot of fucking noise. And they knew exactly how to get to right under his cell for him to escape. And by them having the camera in his cell, and they saw that man looked like he was up to no fucking good. So you mean to tell me y'all sitting there supposed to have people watching the camera? That man was able to get down in that cell that fucking quick, and they said he was gone just like that. Just like that, family. And they said the fucking motorcycle came out, but he didn't. Them people probably had underground shit underneath that. A whole bunch of secret compartments. That ain't no telling where that man is, but they'll never see him again. That man, he got so much fucking money, that man gonna go have reconstructive surgery. That man probably walking around looking like a black man or white man. Nah, girl, they will never see him again. So they had him. They should have did what people were saying they should have did. They should have extradited him to Alabama, motherfucker, for real. No, they should have extradited him to America, and maybe they could have had a better grasp on him. So yeah, shout out to El Capo, whatever the fuck his name is. I ain't, and since we are in the prison system, of course, people are upset with Obama because Obama has decided that he wanted to pardon a lot of the people who have drug convictions that are in prison for these extremely ridiculous sentences. You have people that are in jail for like marijuana charges and things like that are in there for damn near life. People who are in there for 20, 30, 40 years. And Obama's basically saying, why are we wasting taxpayers' dollars on these drug offenses? Granted, yes, they need to be punished, but there's no reason a person should be in prison for 50 years for selling some marijuana. It's just stupid. So of course the racists are mad at him, and that's why I said Obama said he gonna show enough put his presidency to some good use before this new election come up, because we already know when this new shit happen, we don't know what the fuck's gonna happen to us, y'all. So it's praying time in America today. We don't know who the fuck finna get elected. We don't know what the outcome gonna be, but I tell you one thing, it's gonna be some motherfuckers right here who gonna be falling to their knees pretty soon. You best believe that. If you're not a praying person, I bet you when this new person get in office, if the wrong person fuck around and get in office, especially with all this shit that's going on, fuck around and let the wrong person get in office, boo. Fuck around, you better get your shit in order. You better get your house in order if you want to remain sane. If you want to, girl, y'all don't be believing me when I be talking, girl. Just take heed, okay? Let me get out of this goddamn car and go in here and check my mama's house and make sure the perimeter is safe and all that good shit, so I can get back up this road, because girl, this is getting hot as shit. Let me see how hot it is, y'all. It's just 85 degrees now, so yeah, I need to be getting on the run. But my Q&A video will be up on Monday. I hope that you guys look out for it. You can still leave questions under this video if you want to, and I'll go ahead and answer your questions as well. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye. Family, I am back home. And yes, there was something that I forgot. Y'all know that I don't do the editing thing. So of course the outro is going to be in there before this here particular clip. Y'all know I don't do the editing thing. Maybe one day in the near future or in the, later on in the later years, maybe we'll start getting some editing in our life, girl, but it ain't going to be today, girl. This going to get uploaded as is. Y'all know how I do, okay? But there was something that I forgot to discuss while we were in the car. Of course, I don't know if you guys have heard about this whole Chris Brown situation. Of course, Chris Brown's house has been robbed yet again. Y'all remember the last thing that happened to him was when the girl was in his house, laying in his bed, butt booty ass naked, had done cooked all his fucking food up, had done wrote how she misses Chris Brown on his Hummers and Lamborghinis and all that type of shit. I'm trying to figure out, how did all these people keep getting in Chris Brown's home, okay? You are Chris Brown. You're supposed to have some type of elaborate security. Matter of fact, you need to start having some type of person or people, some type of security around your situation. You should have the top notch of the top notch. I'm talking about cameras, all types of shit. Your shit should be like Fort Knox, because you not no regular motherfucker. So, of course, he has this new condo or apartment, whatever the fuck he has. And some goons went up in there. I just got through eating, girl. And some goons went up in there and put a gun in his auntie's face, put her in the closet, and of course robbed the fuck out of his shit. So he's sitting right here looking dumb. They got the paparazzi got him pictures of him when he was coming out of the club after they told him his shit had got robbed and they had put a gun in his auntie's face. He coming out like this. I mean, number one, Chris Brown hanging around all these fucking thug niggas. My thing, Chris Brown, you are not no fucking thug. You hanging around all these bloods and shit, trying to act, nigga, you from where? Ain't he from like Arizona? Where the hell is he from? And he hanging out with all these bloods and shit that's from California. Motherfucker, these people don't give a fuck about you. All they give a fuck about is money. Money and being able to say, yeah, we hanging out with Chris Brown, okay? And we know Chris Brown be around a lot of rich niggas, okay? So they probably gonna be they ain't no telling what them folks got planned to be hitting up on these rich motherfuckers. I mean, you need to quit acting like you some sort of a goon, because you not. And of course, his mama putting motherfuckers on blast. She already saying it's one of the people that he hang with. It's one of these motherfuckers that he hang with. It gotta be somebody who been in this house before. So his mama, of course, is, you know what I'm saying, she blasting out. She don't know who did it, but she's saying that she's pretty sure that it's somebody that he be with, that been in the house a couple of times before, that know the ins and outs of that motherfucker. But let's just say a prayer for them. But that hopefully they catch these motherfuckers. I believe, because even if Chris Brown knew who did it, he probably wouldn't even say shit, because he don't want to seem like a snitch. But I'm just glad that his auntie didn't get hurt. Also, I don't know if you guys have heard about this or seen it on your social medias, but there was this lady in Georgia. Okay, matter of fact, I might need to sit down for this one. Okay, there was this lady in Georgia who this lady's husband was cheating on her, had a side bitch. Okay, yes, I said side bitch, fuck a side chick. He had a side bitch. The side bitch decided to go to the home of the husband and kidnap this man's wife. She kidnapped this man's wife, took this woman on a fucking excursion to God knows where the hell they was going. Stopped on I-20 in Alabama. They came from Georgia. Killed the lady, then killed herself. What the fuck? Fellas, ladies too, okay? Because it ain't just the bitches out here that's crazy. Quit fucking around with these side motherfuckers. You get a woman or a dude who with somebody that is married, and the man or the woman get in there and tell them, yeah, you know, we about to get a divorce. You know, we not having the best of, you know, we not in the best of situations right now. I'm in the process of filing a divorce. Well, how about this? Put it on paper. Motherfucker, put that shit on some paper, okay? Because ain't shit I got for you. Okay, you come to me trying to spit some game, talking about you want to get with me and we want to do this, do that. Okay, put that shit on motherfucking paper. How about that? Because ain't no way in the hell you finna be sitting there wham bam thanking your ma'am on me and going home to your wife, okay? So now, of course, probably the husband and probably sat there and told her, well, you know, she done found out the husband basically was just, you know, pumping her with a little bit of something, and figured out this man wasn't gonna leave his wife. So now she decided to go and kidnap this man's wife. And not only did you kidnap her, you killed her. Then killed yourself. You coward ass bitch. Okay? I don't respect no woman and no man who fuck around with married people. I don't understand it. I don't get it. That's something that I do not respect at all. So if you watching this and you fucking around with a married man, you can unsubscribe, motherfucker. I don't fuck around with your motherfucking ass, okay? I cannot stand motherfuckers like that, because you don't want nobody to do you like that. You may be young now, and you may be playing around, as you call it, playing around, but one day you're going to want to settle down. One day you're going to want to settle down with somebody and get married, and then guess what? Karma's a big, fat, funky ass bitch, okay? She's a big, fat, funky ass bitch, and trust me, she does come to collect her motherfucking dues. So when that time comes to where you with a dude and you in love and shit and he fuck around on you, guess what? That shit you did 15, 20 years ago, it done came back and bit you in your ass. Because it don't mean it gonna happen tomorrow. It can happen 10 years from now, 20 years from now. But guess what? That karma bus, oh, she gonna come to pick your ass up. Best believe it. She gonna come to collect her motherfucking dude, just like Sally Mae. Best believe it. So leave these side bitches and these side nickels alone, okay? Now I'm done. I'm finna go. And guess what? The juice man is home. Yay! See y'all later, family. Bye.